Hello!
Hello. What are we going to talk about today?
We're going to talk about what we use for cameras and microphones and editing and...
How we make our videos.
Okay, should we just say that?
We're going to show you what we use to make our videos.
I ride on my bike.
Hi.
Because otherwise I'm tempted to just like annoy you the entire time. Like this.
Bad Sarah.
Never mind. I just want a backpack.
So, do you want to talk about our first mics? So first, we start out the Neewer CM28 microphones, which comes with a USB-C and a lightning adapter, and then also the receiver and 2 wireless mics, which these work really good, but we just found that they didn't quite... there's not enough gain, not enough decibel gain drop on these to where the audio would peak too much and it'd crackle.
When you hit higher speeds, like freeway speeds, there was a lot of static.
And the distance wasn't super great whenever you're riding 2 people. If we were like backpacking all the time, these would be perfect. You'd never drop out, but I'd get too far ahead or behind and we'd drop out. So we have the Dji Mic Minis, which is what we're using to record here. And it comes with the receiver, 2 mics, a USB-C adapter for the receiver, and then you have to buy the lightning adapter separate, which isn't terrible. It's like another 20 bucks, something like that, but that way we can plug it straight into our phone and use these for videoing that way. And it comes with 2 sets of wind muffs. Actually, the other thing about the Neewer is
These are the little wind muffs.
the wind muffs twist on right here to the mic. These ones clip on.
Wait, I pushed a button.
No, you're fine.
Okay.
The wind muffs on the Dji mics stay on a lot better. They clip on, and I haven't had any issue. I lost one in an accident on the other one, so whatever.
And
But then they come with the Dji comes with a cord. The Neewer comes with a cord also to plug straight into a camera, which this
Or
one's
phone.
or phone. No.
Old phones.
Well, old phones, I guess maybe. Okay.
When we're riding, this is the camera that we use that sits on my bike majority of the time. So most of the footage is taken through this camera. So if you're on TikTok, Instagram, or YouTube, this is the main camera we use. And it's the Insta360 X4.
Yeah.
This is a 360 view camera. So we'll set this up on my bike and it will take the whole entire all the way around. So when you see bikers with the 360 view, this is the camera they're using.
We had the regular lens guards because the lenses on these, you don't want to scratch them or else the whole camera's gone at that point. We had the plastic ones, but one of them flew off on me. So we got the glass ones, which we've had them for a while now, and they're great.
And that cover.
We got the cover just to keep, that way if you throw it in our backpack or something like that, or around the house, it doesn't get scratched up.
Did that come with it?
No, I purchased that separate. It is an Insta360 brand one. You can get other brands, but we got that off of Amazon as well.
We'll have links to everything like down below.
We have the settings. It's set at 4K, 30 frames per second in the mega view. That way we get the widest shot that we can have, and then
You just
best
literally,
quality.
you just push the button to turn it on, and then you push the button to record, which...
She doesn't do this very often.
Shut up!
Oh.
There's no SD card.
SD card is...
But normally you just turn it on and then you push this little button right here and it just records everything.
And you don't have to worry about it pointing in a certain direction or anything because it's 360 view.
And the battery is right here. You just push these 2 little things and it pops out. There's a little slot for an SD card. We have 2 batteries, so when we ride, it's like 3 hours usually, and we generally at the end will need the second battery.
It will last for 3 to 4 hours.
The next camera we use is so for Nick's birthday, I got him
the Insta360 Ace Pro 2. So this one is nice because you can put it on the camera, or you can flip this and then get a POV, which...
So for in a pinch in the store, we can just like flip that around and use it.
Exactly. Which this one has really good low light, so this one definitely works a lot better at night. Basically for the settings that we use for this is 4K 30, and it's either pure video mode, which is the night mode, or just a standard video mode is what we're using. And then also you could flip it up to 4K 60 if you want some slow-mo stuff.
We're gonna use the M50. We don't normally use the M50, but we have to show the camera we're using right now.
Now we're
Where
using
is
the
it?
Osmo Pocket 3. What?
Where's the M50?
I don't have it.
Where's that?
Well, probably in your cabinet over there.
It's gonna be a lot of work. Okay, we just switched to the M50. It's tracking your face. Oh, that's fancy.
Oh man.
Alright. So we just... Let me talk! It's my turn! It's my turn! So, what's up? We just switched to the M50, so you'll have to let us know if we should just use the M50 and man up. So this is the Osmo.
This is DJI Osmo Pocket 3. Hold on. Give me the case first. Thank you.
Welcome.
So it comes with this nifty little case like this that you put it in there. But the problem with throwing it in your backpack is it messes with the gimbal part, and every once in a while we'll take it out and it's like not being protected.
Hey, look right here, not right there.
Right. So we bought this Amazon. It snaps on there and protects it.
360. It's a 360 protector.
This is the Osmo Pocket 3.
No, hold on. You have to show this.
No, stop.
This
is the Osmo Pocket 3. This is a little adapter that it comes with. This is another little adapter.
We got it from Costco.
Some bundle from Costco.
And it was cheap.
And it also comes with a bat. Instead of having this piece right here, you have a little bit longer one. It's a battery pack. This is what everybody's using nowadays. It's like the new hot item. And it's a gimbal, so it takes a lot of vibration out of stuff. But then we also, hold that.
Everybody and their mother recommended getting this camera, so that's why we got it.
Yeah, which it will be nice for on the go because it's small. But then we ended up buying there.
It's a doohickey.
It's a doohickey. And it just goes like this, magnetizes to it, and then it's got wide angle.
I'll show you up close.
Can you see it?
Now it's me too.
It's wide angle.
Wow, that's how that works.
But you do have to take that off before you close the camera because there's not enough room.
So it has a little micro SD, and it's really easy. You just like flick it, turns on.
You can also set it to where it will start up and turn around and
There's
face
a
you
little
as well.
Button right here, and it just turns around automatically. So now it's videoing you. And this is what we're going to use for on-the-go vlogging. Because this is more conspicuous.
Inconspicuous.
Oh. This is more inconspicuous. It has tracking.
And it will rotate. Here, you want to see if we can do it.
Okay, so it's on neck. Okay, now move. It also goes up and down. It's pretty cool.
It's pretty cool.
It's pretty cool. Did we say that enough?
I think it's pretty cool.
I think so. I think that's pretty cool. Pretty sweet, man. Do you think people get the idea? That's pretty cool.
Yeah, this is pretty cool.
That's pretty cool.
Came with a 64 gig SD card, which right now we have a 256 in there, and it's like, we'll record up to like 6 hours of footage or something like that. We have it set at 4K, 30 frames per second. If we do any sort of like, want to slow-mo it or whatever, we'll do it to 4K 60 frames per second. Yeah, you can shoot it this way, and it's horizontal, or you can flip it this way.
And then push up setting. You're pushing the wrong setting. Push the one button. So last camera, this is the Canon M50. It takes the bigger SD cards. This is the camera we were gonna use for vlogging purposes because it's little and it has a good video, but it's not very discreet. So we're probably gonna use this sometimes, but it's gonna be more like in the house maybe, not so much like in public.
Yeah, well that and it's just bigger to put in your bag and just...
It's not very
more
like...
bulk.
Yeah, it's not very like just chuck it in your bag and go, which is kind of what we need. when you're riding a motorcycle.
Yeah, because I'm usually the pack mule that has everything, and I'd rather be as light as possible.
Yeah.
So I have, it's the vertical horizontal mount from Insta360.
Yeah.
So basically, you put it on, and then you can put attachments on the side, or you can hook it on your helmet horizontally or vertically, if I can get it. That way is a little tighter because I haven't used it very much.
And it's like quick release.
It's got a quick release magnet on it, on the camera itself and this mount. So if I take this off, it just clips on and then grab it. Clips right off, which it comes with the camera. This whole setup right here is from chin mounts, and that's...
He got this specifically so he can go this direction. So
Not only that.
So this will clip on horizontally, but it won't clip on vertically, which is why you need this little piece.
Yeah, what she said.
That's what she said.
This also...
What else does it do? I don't even know.
Where'd it go?
I don't know.
There it is. So you can do that with that, or this is the cold shoe mount from Insta360, where that way I can do that.
Oh.
And then
The mic receiver.
the mic can go on there. So for the camera, the X4, we got a mic adapter that plugs directly into that. And then this, hold this please.
Okay.
I'll just show you on the Dji Mic since we use that now. Plugs in there. And then this, do you want to show them how it plugs into this?
Yeah.
Pop off the charge door, and then this plugs into there, and then once you turn on the camera, the mics are being used through this automatically. And you can set it up with the DJI mic to where this will turn on and off with the camera, which is really helpful to keep battery life. A cold shoe mount for
You
your
got
mic.
it from Amazon.
Yep. And this we just put on like that. And then that is how we record.
Our mics are connected to this piece, which is plugged in to the camera.
Yep. So on Sarah's bike, we have, this came with the Insta360 motorcycle bundle. It's a clamp that we put on her mirror. This goes on here. This is a lot harder to do when it's not on the bike.
Here, I'll be the bike.
We tighten that up. And then there,
And
she's the
this-
bike, and then it goes around and around. And you just tighten this up on her mirror, or wherever you want to put it. And that's how we record for the audio.
Okay, you're sitting on
footage.
me and it's hurting.
I know I am.
Cool, thanks.
Then we also have, for the Ace Pro 2, we have the mic adapter, which is the same setup. Plug it in there, take this, plug it in there, and then on this one I have, which I use the other
Cord.
cord because it's a little bit longer, plugs in there, and then this goes on like that, and this can go on my helmet or a stick or whatever if you want.
Or you can hold it.
Or you can hold it. In the cameras themselves, you can set the gain level, and for both cameras we have a -18. That way we can get the least amount of clipping and crackling and stuff with our audio. And then on the DJI mic has a little wheel right here that we have set at -12 gain. And then when we were using the Neewer mic, it has a little dB level there that we have it set at 1 on the little columns there.
Are you going to be echoey? Because like when you talk, my mic is picking you up too.
I have no idea. We'll see.
Should we watch this and see?
Probably.
We don't have the noise canceling on
Yep.
the Neewer.
The Neewer turned the noise canceling off. We had it on and it made our voices sound really weird and distorted. On the DJI mics, we have it set at standard. I put it at the stronger noise cancellation. It didn't sound terrible, but
We want to hear the bikes.
Yeah, it would block too much noise and it sounded just kind of fake. For our microphones, that comes with a magnet So you can like I can put a magnet in the inside of my shirt, and then the microphone would magnetize to the outside of my shirt. Well, we taped the magnets inside our helmet, right there.
We as in you.
I taped them, and basically it's a strong magnet. So basically, we just take the mic after we put our helmets on, clip it into the inside, and we're good to go.
So we just like. Oh,
You missed.
I missed.
Don't do that.
I don't know if you can see. Yeah, you can see. So it's taped right there. And we just magnetize on.
Yep. The newer mics I used Velcro, but on these ones I saw somebody else just using the magnet and just taping it. So I'm like, let's try that, and it's worked really well.
They haven't fell off yet.
Nope. You can get a smaller kit to where if you don't need 2 mics, you can just get the receiver and 1 mic for cheaper. Or if you want 2, you could do your voice and stuff for 1, and then you could clip the other one like around your exhaust, and you could get your exhaust noise.
Wouldn't that be like too hot?
No. You put it next to it. You don't put it on your exhaust. I think somebody's needy.
If you don't move, she doesn't know we're here. She's gonna walk away if we don't move.
Nope, she's gonna lay down right behind you.
No,
Nope.
she's gonna. What's she gonna do? What's she gonna do? She's gonna leave. Usually, when we do parking lot videos, we have a tripod that our camera's sitting on right now. The receiver for our mics.
So
Grab your phone.
I don't have my phone. Grab your phone.
Okay. Pretend this is Nick's phone, because my phone has way too many pictures and videos that I can't do it on my phone, so we do it on
Well,
Nick's
just hold
phone.
on to that for a second.
Okay.
So you gotta pull off the little cover. Get your adapter, which this is a lightning adapter. If you have an Android, have USB-C. Plugs in like that. And this plugs in like that. And then when you take a video, it automatically uses the microphones.
So is it using the microphones right now?
No, because they're Bluetooth to the...
Oh, okay.
They're not Bluetooth, the receiver right now.
Oh, okay.
And the cool thing about the DJI is if you keep this on and use it on your phone and stuff, there is room to where you can just put this back in there with that on and don't have to keep taking it off.
I didn't know that.
Yep.
Oh, well, that's fancy.
Yep, fancy.
Fancy, fancy. So we just use, when we're doing parking lot videos, we just use our phone. Now we're going to switch to the Osmo, because we did just get that.
Cool little SD card holder for all our SD cards. Most of them
These
are
ones.
Samsung. We are using, for all our video stuff, we're using 256 gig. We don't like to have too big of one because we don't like, if we lost the footage, we don't want to lose a bunch of hours of footage. So
they are the micro SD cards. All the cameras that we use take the micro SD cards. So these are the ones that we have liked the best.
yeah, we got the Samsung Pro Plus 256 gigs, which they seem to work great. We haven't had any issues with them. No corruptible files or anything like that.
Our camera, the Osmo, came with this one.
Kingston.
64 Kingston, but we don't use it.
Yeah,
It's backup.
we also have SanDisk, which is another reputable brand. So
And then if we do like big camera things, we use the big camera.
regular SD card size.
If we're using the M50. My job is to take all the footage and make it into videos. Sometimes Nick does it. Okay, so the apps I had to think about, wait, how do I get video onto this?
So
We ended up buying a iPad because it is so much easier to use an iPad with the Insta360 app, because there is an app for that to get your footage off, versus your phone. Your phone is really hard. Let me turn
it
on.
works, it's just harder to see. One thing really funny about the X4 with the 360 camera is on the app to record your footage, you can do it in a pro mode to where you're figuring out where you want to look or whatever, or you can do the quick mode where you actually turn your phone or iPad around and it moves the camera around. So you can stand in one spot, and if you want to circle around, you're just going to spin around in your living room or whatever, or your bedroom. And
Unless I've done it in the car, and Nick will
Yeah.
hit a bump, and I'm like recording the video, and it goes like this, and the whole video goes, so that's not
yeah,
fun.
you can't really do it while you're moving that way.
So there is a Insta360 app. So we have the Insta360 app right here, and then you basically turn on the camera, you connect it to this, and you just take your video off this.
For short media.
Yes. For TikTok and Instagram, I use the iPad to get clips off of the Insta360, and then I go on the CapCut app to piece them all together and add text and whatever. So the cameras connect to the iPad through the Insta360 app, and you can pick which clips you want. So you don't have to download the entire video, because they can be like over an hour long, like 2 hours long sometimes. So that's the easiest way to do that. And then for the vlogs and stuff, I use my MacBook. So all the little micro SD cards come with a bigger SD card. And then I just plug it into this little adapter. Plug it into the computer. And then I have
Extra
this.
storage. That's only, the computer is only 512 gigs, so we have a terabyte because some of the footage,
No, I've just
all
been
the
doing it all
footage
in here.
is a lot more than 512 gigs usually. So she
We
puts everything
film-
on this and then pulls off of this to get footage basically.
We
clips
film
off of
in
it.
like a higher quality. So the best thing that I've found to do, okay, you take your SD card, you put it into the little SD, you put it into this little guy, you open up the file on the computer and you pull it into the Insta360 app on the computer. You have to face the camera in the direction you want the camera to face when you're taking the videos because it's a 360-degree view. So you choose where you want, and if you want to change the direction of the camera for different things, you have to like add all these little, what's it called?
Keyframes.
Keyframes. You add little keyframes, and then you have to export the entire video. So like I have a 120-minute video exporting from the SD card, and I just put them all directly onto this. This is like our lifeline.
Definitely recommend, this is a Samsung T3. It's a T7. It's a solid state hard drive. I would definitely recommend SSD for that because the speeds are going to be a lot more helpful. And these are actually really cheap anymore. You can get this for like $80.
So anyways, I put all the video clips onto this. So this is like, has all of our videos on it. And then when I'm done exporting them, I put them onto iMovie, which I don't really love. So I'm trying to find like a better program.
I've used DaVinci Resolve before because it's free and it's a really good free program. It's just pretty intricate.
Oh,
So
there's
a learning curve.
Well, and everybody has their own kind of like what they like and what they don't like. So finding one that you like is hard. I don't like CapCut on the computer. I don't like iMovie. So as of right now, I'm doing it on iMovie. So I'm putting all the clips onto here, editing on the computer, exporting the vlog, and then putting them back onto here, keeping the vlogs onto here. The last thing we use is a tripod. This is a tripod we got off of Amazon.
Was it Amazon?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And it comes with a little phone thingy. So this little piece unscrews right here.
Yep. And you can screw this on.
And then you can put your
And you can put a
cell phone in there.
And that goes on the tripod.
I think that's it.
Yeah, I think that's everything we use.
So that's pretty much everything we use. If you guys have any questions on anything else, we can answer it. But that's what we use for writing and what we use for not writing. You have a dog hair right here. What we use for mics, what we use for all the cameras, all the things. But if you guys have any more questions, let us know because we can like show you guys how things work a little better or whatever. If you guys want to see like the workflow of editing or whatever. I guess. I don't know. Is that a thing? It's very time consuming, but we're getting there. But I keep looking at this.
Yeah, no.
But the thing is with the vlog editing is you have to export the footage off the 360, which is just, it's easy to do. It's just time consuming because it takes a while to actually export it.
Then if you had a faster computer, it'd probably be a little foot quicker too.
I feel like that's a reason to go get a new laptop.
Someday.
Dang it, I really thought you were going to be like, okay.
If we're going to get one, we're going to get one. And it's a little more expensive.
I feel like you're telling me yes.
Eventually.
I feel like I should just go to Best Buy. You want to go look at them?
Best Buy?
You want to go look at them?
No.
I feel like we should just go look.
I feel like that's not a good idea.
Because you'll buy it?
No, because you'll buy it.
You'll tell me okay.
I'll have to look into it. I'll do some research and figure out which one's worth it.
And then we can go to Costco.
No.
I want to go to Costco.
I mean, you can go to Costco.
We need milk.
We're not getting a laptop yet.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Are you
pretty
positive?
sure. Yep, pretty sure.
By the time this video is up, ask us if we have a new laptop. Bye!
Probably. Thanks for watching. If you have any questions, let us know. If you liked the video, subscribe.
And like the video. Give us a thumbs up.
Subscribe, like, comment,
Smash the like button.
ask questions.
Ask questions.
We do respond.
We respond to every single one of our comments.
You better double check that you respond to all of them now.
Shoot.
All right, bye.